Good morning, Hal here at Muumba Web Digital. I am your branding and marketing architect. Today, I want to talk about something that is happening online and looking forward to closing 2023 strong and preparing your business for 2024. Okay. But I want to address an issue that many of us are observing, but probably not consciously thinking about it and then putting 1+1 together to really figure out what is taking place, how it is affecting your performance online, and how it is affecting your business. Okay? So, maybe you've heard this zero-click traffic. Now, zero-click traffic. Now, and maybe you're also familiar with click-through rate, CTR. CTR is it talks about, it's a rate that is calculated based on how many clicks that take place on a link you placed somewhere on the internet, and then that brings the user to your website. Okay, so that's a click-through rate. So one of the strategies that we have used over the years is position links in different sources, in different websites, referring websites, so that people who visit those websites will click on the link and come to our website, and then they become a visitor on the website, and eventually they convert into a client, and we earn money and we grow the business. And some of the websites that have and continue to play such a role are social media platforms. So maybe you used to posting your content and including a link back to a specific page on your website that you want people to visit to learn more about the topic, because when you post something, say on Facebook or Instagram, it's a summary form, and maybe it's just an image with a link. Well, the social media platforms are increasingly discouraging people from posting outbound links that will take the users out of the social media platform and to a different location. And all of them doing that. Facebook is doing it. Even Google is now mostly encouraging people clicking from one Google site and going to another Google site. Okay, so for instance, from Google search to YouTube, that's still a Google site. And there are so many Google sites out there. So Facebook, Instagram, you've noticed that they now give you a place to position a catalog if you're an e-commerce website, and you can place your products there, and you could actually close the sale without leaving the platform. The reason they're doing this, it's because they make money. You and I don't pay to use Facebook and display our brands, but Facebook makes money by selling advertisement. And the longer people stay on Facebook, the more money Facebook will charge its client, okay? And so what they're doing is when you post content, and I'm using Facebook as an example, but they're all doing that, LinkedIn and, X, the former Twitter, and all of them. So if you post content with an outbound link, they will push that content down. So they prioritize at the top content that do not contain outbound links, because outbound links will take the users outside of, let's say, Facebook platform. So how then will visitors, people that come to your online presence on Facebook, how do they end up on your website? Because that's where your brand lives. That's where conversion takes place. That's where you actually organize your business. But now, how do we get these people to our website in the absence of outbound links? Okay, so in other words, how do we generate traffic from these referral sites and platforms to our website if there is no link? So that's what we call zero-click traffic. So we're figuring out, a lot of people in the industry are figuring out different ways to do that. And the powerful way that is working is to build your brand, okay? And increase your brand awareness, brand visibility, and increase brand familiarity, so that because people get to remember your brand, they get to search you by the brand name. Now, one of the consequences of this is that we used to have attribution model, let's say in Google Analytics, so that we knew that we got 1,000 traffic to our website, 50% of that came through Facebook, 10% came through LinkedIn. Now we cannot, because now people are searching us based on the brand recognition, so we can't track, and if you ask them, most people might not quickly connect. Maybe they've been seeing it subconsciously, and then they go and search for your name, and then they end up on your website, even if you ask them to fill a survey to tell you how they ended up on your website. Most people don't remember exactly. They may tell you on Instagram, but it was not on Instagram. It might have been on Facebook or some other place, or maybe through conversation, or maybe, and so now building your brand power, brand recognition is now the best way to drive traffic to your website. So you want people to associate the solution or the product or the service with your brand name, so that when they need it, just like today, if you need mobile phone services, I don't think you're going to go to Facebook to find T-Mobile or Verizon so that you can click on the link and go to the website. You're already familiar with the brand, and you just go and search for Verizon or T-Mobile, okay? So that's what we're talking about. And so we're talking increasingly, I'm talking about developing your branding strategy and then marketing your brand. And now you understand that this has gained a higher level of importance, okay? Now it's even more important to build your brand, okay? And so I will be talking about how you do that, all right? you have to become more active. And so if you haven't really considered developing your brand strategy so that you know how to market your brand, how to give it expression online, so that you can keep it in front of people constantly in different ways, let me know, and we're gonna help you talk about how to develop your branding strategy. Okay, there's a click at the bottom. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell. Share this video with many others. And in my next video, I'm going to mention some of the things that you can do in order to increase your brand awareness and visibility. All right, let's go.